We've been observing it all hour long, and of course it's never too early or too late to honor our local veterans, but there's one local program that does that all year round, and it's a program that's definitely worth buzzing about.
I see what you did there, Nicole. Heroes to Hives is giving veterans support by helping veterans trade in their uniform for a beekeeping suit. It's a unique form of therapy that's helped thousands of veterans, and Claudia sat down with one of the men responsible for making it all possible. Let's take a look.
I feel like you have a lot of titles, but what is your favorite title?
Master Beekeeper, because that was a very tough test that I had to take to get that level.
Yeah.
There's no studying for it. It takes the years of training.
Gary Brown has held a lot of titles over his military career, but none of them have stuck quite like this one.
I have become the bee man in our Department of Michigan.
While it's his favorite title, it's also a title he never thought he'd have.
I am a disabled vet. I'm a 60% retired U.S. Army veteran. I had 21 years in the Army, and I never thought I'd be a beekeeper. I started out with 2 hives that grew to 5 hives, and then it grew to 10, and then it grew up over 30, all in a 2-year period. Then I became a teacher in beekeeping.
There's a reason Gary became a beekeeper, and it's the same reason that he became a teacher for Heroes to Hives.
Beekeeping will change your life. Heroes to Hives was founded right after World War I. It was designed by them trying to find out, what are we going to do with all of our disabled veterans? They taught them how to do beekeeping, and they started beekeeping. We started this program up because we saw a need.
And at one time, it's what Gary needed, but it's also what changed his life.
Traumatic syndrome happens to anybody. Something that happened that just scared the daylights out of you can cause PTSD. Your mind is constantly in that state of awareness of this tragedy. This program, when it comes into you as a new person into beekeeping, it brings your mind into a different realm.
And in a world where life never stops moving, Gary says beekeeping forces him to stop and pause. And in that moment, his world slows down just enough.
As a honey beekeeper, we teach you that slow is the way to go. And so your mind has gone off of that realm of your thoughts of what happened to you tragically, and it changes you into honeybee thinking.
And it's not just the busy bees that force veterans to slow down and think, it's the coursework too.
It's just the way that the program is written. It's very simple to understand. The modules are written, and we have live videos being done in the field.
The Heroes to Hives program is a rigorous and engaging course that opens the door to a never-ending world of learning for veterans.
It's very, very interesting. You will learn an awful lot. You will go out and learn more. It's a never-ending job on learning about honeybees.
And Gary says sometimes that's just what veterans need.
I have a lot of students in this course that are PTSD, and it helped them. It brings them out of their little bubble.
And as master beekeeper and course instructor, Gary sees this happen time and time again, just like it did for him.
I've had students that were just real quiet when they first started, didn't want to work in the bee yard, they weren't ready. By the time they realize it, they're working in that hive, and it brings them right out. And when I walk them up and hand them their graduation certificate, they got a big smile on their face, because they didn't realize they could do it.
And Gary says that's a feeling worth chasing.
What are you most proud of about this program and your role in this program?
That's a really good question. It's amazing what has come to me in this program. I just can't tell you the joy I get out of helping people. I get a lot of excitement out of teaching this program because it's so important.
Important is definitely a key word in that. What a unique but kind of creative way to help veterans. So if you're a veteran or know a veteran who'd be interested in this program, please check out Heroes to Hives. You won't regret it. Through the program, veterans will have online training and then of course on-ground training and then that certification completion. And again, that's all through Heroes to Hives. What a clever name too.
I love
Love
that.
alliteration.
And it's a great time to check it out because the registration for the free 9-month course has just opened. So veterans can register now through February 28th, and all you have to do is head to heroestohives.com, and that's where you'll find registration information.
But if you're still not sure, we will be featuring Heroes to Hives later in this month during our You're Not Alone special. So we're going to have more information on Facebook after the show and some great resources.
That's right. And Gary, we all want to wish you a happy Veterans Day, and thank you so much for your service. All right.